Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 10. It only took me 10 days of making videos to finally have a title for this YouTube channel. And I finally decided with everyone, welcome to Rolling with E-Man. I am E-Man. Now, I know that I've been saying my name's Emmanuel Del Arte. That is my name, but everyone that gets to know me just ends up calling me E-Man anyways. I'm used to the nickname E-Man. My name is Emmanuel. And when I audition and I go out for stuff, I can't say hello. My name is E-Man and I'm auditioning for no. I can't go with my nickname. I tried it. It doesn't work quite as good. So I'm going with Emmanuel Del Arte, Emmanuel Del Arte. So I'm gonna for this purpose, for this channel, I feel like I'm making new friends and colleagues with people that are subscribing to my channel. It's day 10, and currently I believe I'm like at 8 or 9 subscribers. So it's people are following me. I don't know where they're coming from, but people are following me. I don't know where their background is. I don't know where they're following me from. I know some of them are my friends, but I do appreciate all the people that are subscribing to my channel. I know you're going through a lot in your life. I know you could be having a great life on your own, but we all hold those things inside where we just have those inner feelings inside that we know we could always do better, or we hide our true selves inside. And sometimes we listen to videos like this. Like, I know for myself, I listen to a lot of how to take care of anxiety videos, because I do go through it sometimes. How to avoid thinking negatively videos, motivational videos. The I like those no fear motivations where like they're yelling at you, type of things. They pump me up, but to each their own. Everyone goes to a page for a certain reason. Maybe they make them feel good, make them feel in love, make them feel. It's up to you. Just because you like the channel makes you laugh, whatever makes you happy, I'm fine with that. But for the subscribers that are here with me, for whatever reason you are following me, whether it's to support me myself because you personally know me, or just because you're actually learning stuff from me, or you find me entertaining, or you want to see how this successful actor at whatever time and year you're watching this from got to be where he is now compared to where he was day 10. I did start this in day one, with day one, like we all do, with nothing and not knowing anything, not knowing how to do a YouTube channel, not knowing what to expect from all this. But I said to myself that I will record a video every single day until I find my meaning of success in acting. It's got to go far, probably until I get an Oscar or one of those high up awards. So it might be thousands and thousands of videos that I'm posting out throughout I might be a senior citizen, but if it takes me that long, we're going to be posting videos. Who knows where life can take us? But anyways, where was I going with this? Yes, welcome to Rolling with E-Man. Now, if you notice, the title has the word role, as in an actor role. When I audition for roles in a script, for a film or a commercial. I audition for roles. So, rolling during my time. For you young people, if you don't know what rolling means, it means you're going with someone. Hey, are you gonna roll with me? Yeah, I'll be rolling with so and so. That means I'm going with somebody. For you younger people, rolling means probably you're like high on something. You're going to a rave or something and you're rolling. I found out what that is. No, I have never rolled like that before on any of them concerts. I'm not rolling anywhere. You might have tricked me in college, and I would have been doing the rolling with you. But my role, my type of rolling is come with me, join my life, and see how far I can go by using all these goals and things that I'm studying throughout. I'm learning new steps, and whatever I learned, I'm bringing it to you, and see what I can do. So today, day 10 with Rolling with E-Man, I want to talk about developing a growth mindset. Developing a growth mindset. Thinking about ways, learning new things that help you grow in life, learn new skills, learn new lessons that just make you feel better. And think about it. Every time you learn something new, don't you feel awesome? Don't you feel like you're growing? Um, so that's why I want to talk about developing a growth mindset. And why? Why do we want to develop a growth mindset? And one of the main things are growth. Having a growth mindset, it helps you with just everyday challenges. Just like I talked about yesterday, about the power of being positive. Like everything I say, it's gonna have, like, everything's gonna connect. I'm gonna bring up a lot of stuff that I probably said days before, and stuff like that. But when you develop a growth mindset, challenges, you're now looking at it as a opportunity to grow. You're not looking at it as a victim side of things, because I know I used to do this a lot. When any challenges happened, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why am I in debt? Why am I getting that little overdraft fee? Why don't I get rolls? Why am I not in the union yet? I used to be beating my, why am I fat? Why am I ridiculously fat? Why don't I go to I just feel that, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? It's a very selfish thing. It's good to be selfish, but you want to be on the positive side of selfish. And so with having a growth mindset, it benefits you because it helps you with challenges. You actually get excited for challenges. Uh, um, because it gives you that opportunity to learn something new and not be worried about setbacks. The other thing about a growth mindset is that you kind of get addicted to learning. I know that since I've started these videos, I want to learn new stuff, and I'm hungry and starving for new stuff, new techniques. Now I'm getting up every morning and I'm hearing YouTubes and learning new lessons about weight loss videos. I'm on Audible and I'm learning about how to talk to anyone and in different ways. And speaking to anyone, I didn't know there was so many techniques that I could use. I kind of feel crazy because some of this sounds like manipulation type stuff, but I'm like, no, it makes sense that I'm learning stuff like that, because people are using it all the time. So even then, I've developed this addiction to learning new things. I've always kind of told myself that I will go to school for the rest of my life. Um, Even though I haven't gone to school for a long time, I realize that I am learning. I am learning as I go. I'm learning every day, and that excites me. When you really think you know something and you master something, you're way off. Like, we can always learn something new. Education is endless. And then with a growth mindset, you just like I said before, you get adaptable to change. What do I mean by that? If you're like me, change really throws you off. For me, my anxiety goes way off. I know when I moved out of my house where I lived with my loving mother and my siblings, I moved out at a very old age. I'm not going to say my age, but I'll tell you it was after my 20s that I moved. So I was raised with a good tight knit family. So when I moved with a buddy of mine, when he got his new house, oh, my anxiety went through the roof. I was having all these negative thoughts, and now that I had to move out of that house that I've lived for a couple of years, there goes my anxiety again. I'm adapting to a new place of living, but I did a better job at it because I was more excited that I get to learn something new. And I moved with a friend last time. Now I did move with a friend that's a good roommate. But it was nothing like the guy that I moved from was is my best friend. It's one of my best friends, and he asked me to move out for legit reasons. We're still good and everything, and the friend that I'm living with now is before this. Now we're close, but before this, I think I talked to him 10 years before, because we were part of a theater company, and we just knew each other because we were part of the same theater company, and so the level of friendship moving in, it's I'm not gonna say that moving in with a stranger because it's not that. I didn't move in with a stranger, but it's pretty close to it. I can't say that I wasn't hesitating about it, but no, haven't me trying to develop this growth mindset. I was excited for it because it was I was adapting to change, and so that's why it's important also to develop a growth mindset. And if you realize the people that have this, look at all the successful people that you know in whatever department of work in life that you are, a psychologist, a scientist, an astronaut, and blah 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 blah. I guarantee you the top dogs in those departments that you look up to had a growth mindset. They didn't get to the top just cuz. They had to have had I am willing to bet everything I have in my account. I will empty out my bank account and give it all to you, even though it's probably just going to be overdraft fees. I'll gladly give you those, but I will empty out my bank account and give it to everybody, share my debt amongst everybody if I'm wrong on this one. All the top dogs in all departments had a growth mindset. They didn't just get lucky and get to the top. Because I guarantee you, the ones that got lucky and got to the top just because of pure luck and did not have a growth mindset, they didn't last very long up there. I believe it happens a lot with the lottery winners. Look into that. The people that have won the lottery, that they have nothing, and then out of nowhere they have millions, and next thing you know, they're no longer here with us. I can attach that to growth mindset a little bit. I would say, my opinion, but moving on. Let me look at my notes on. So now, good. Now we know that growth mindset is important, but how do we develop a growth mindset? So these are little things that I wrote down that I know help me. Is look at when I had to move out. I could have been feeling the victim of why me, and I'll be honest with you because I'm being honest in this channel. I was feeling that for the first couple of weeks because he gave me about 3 months to move out. So for the first couple of weeks, I'm like, why me, why me, why me, why me? And I was going nowhere. And it wasn't until I said, you know what? This is a learning experience for me. And so I ended up forcing myself to learn new skills to figure out how do I get out of this. I embraced the challenge. I'm like, I'm going to learn new things and move somewhere, and I know I'm going to find one. So I did everything. I was manifesting, I was journaling, I was posting, I was going, making profiles online, all because I started embracing the challenge. And that's just one example. So, how to do that? Embrace whatever challenge you have coming your way. Because if you don't embrace it, then you're going to fall victim. And you're going to fall victim to yourself. So it doesn't matter what kind of challenge it is. You could be the top of the top of the top with the worst possible thing. That it's one of my biggest fears is when someone passes away. That's going to be a challenge that we're all going to have to go through. And we can either fall victim and land in that victimhood for a long time on why me, or embrace it, accept it, learn the new skills that you're going to learn there, go through the ride. I'm not saying you're going to be happy throughout that moment. I'm just saying your mindset's going to be, you're going to know that you're going to learn new things going through that journey and give you a little bit of spark of hope of your time of loss. And the reason I go way up there, because that's one of the top things that could be as negative as possible in someone's life. But after that, all the other problems seem kind of pointless, right? So like, I'm trying to think of things. You didn't get accepted to the university you wanted to go to. And now you're trying to figure out what university you're going to go to next. Why me? Why couldn't I make it to Yale? Whatever. No, embrace it. You didn't make it to Yale. Oh, well, now that I can't go to Yale, what are the other schools that I can go to, and what fun things am I going to learn there? Embrace that. You're probably going to meet some of your friends that you've lifelong friends, and you're going to be like, dang, if I would have gone to Yale, I wouldn't have met this person, blah, blah, blah. You don't know. You have no idea. Now, me, myself, I'm a spiritual person. I believe in manifestation. I believe in the law of attraction, but I'm also Catholic. And I know what people are going to say. No, you can't mix both. That's good for you. You could say whatever you want, but you're not going to change my mind on that. And there's no way in hell I'm going to try to change yours, because whatever makes you happy, you need to do you. And I'm going to do whatever I feel like I need to do. I love my Catholic faith, and I love my law of attraction mentality. I combine both, and I do believe that it's the same thing. The not that I'm going to go teach it or say, no, I'm just going to say what I go through. But yeah, so challenges is a way to have that growth mindset, except for those challenges. In fact, look for those challenges. Currently, myself, I'm trying to figure out how to get more attraction through casting directors for acting. So I'm finding my challenge is, how do I do that? I'm developing, I'm finding out that I can do postcards, updating them with my recent stuff that I've been on, whether it's commercials or film, and with my new headshots that I'm going to take in June. I could add all that and send it to all the major casting directors. 99% of them are going to throw it away, but that 1% that looks at them might like it. And so that's with me accepting the challenge. And now I'm like, at least I feel, and even though no one's going to see it, I can guarantee you that I will feel so happy that I did something. So embrace challenges would be one step that I would recommend for having that growth mindset. And the next one's a big one. Love to learn, love to learn, love to learn. Learn to love to learn. There we go. That's even better. Love to learn. No, wait. Learn to love learning. Oh, that's even better. Love to. No, wait. Why am I getting confused on this? Learn to love learning. There we go. Love to love learning. Learn to love, learn. Oh man, it's a tongue twister, huh? I'm going to say it slow, and I'm only going to say it one more time because I don't want to bore you guys. Learn to love learning. What do I mean by that? Explore it. Look at me. I want to develop, for the people that have been following, I want to, my goal is to date a girl. Have the courage to ask somebody out. Also, I want to go to networking events for actors, where there's casting directors, people from the film industry. And usually I go by myself, but I have a tough time talking to people. What's ironic is as soon as I find somebody that I know, and it's easier to talk to other people, as soon as I'm done with the first couple of sentences, I've learned that I'm gasoline ready. The conversations can go forever because I'm really good at talking with other people. I enjoy talking to other people. But the super downside about that is I struggle with starting a conversation with someone I don't know. I have that fear of rejection. So that's why I'm learning through that. I'm reading an Audible book where it's teaching me how I could talk to anybody. And all I do is put it in my car, and I'm learning through there. Other things I'm doing is I'm learning how to make this YouTube channel. I'm looking for strategies. This is the first time where I actually moved my lights right behind my camera to see how it looks, and because I'm getting tips and learning from other channels, and of course for you to have this learning experience, like, you have to have an open mind with it, because the techniques, for example, in learning how to talk to anybody, one of the tips is look at what they're wearing, and see if you can find any specific details. Now, this is an example, and this is probably so wrong, but it could be like, oh wow, is that the new Versace 29S? It's a nice shoe. Because I knew all that information, they're gonna go into it, and then the conversation starts. And that's just a small. And this is probably a horrible example, but that's just a small thing that I learned through that. So I have to have an open mind about it. As silly as that sounds, I'm like, yeah, let's try it out. It's weird, but and I can honestly say I haven't tried it yet. In fact, I'll give you guys an update once I do that. But learn to love learning. The next one is, of course, to be persistent. And I think this is the big one for me right now for growth mindset for me. My personal growth mindset is, because of this video, it is helping me a lot to be persistent. I'm doing these videos on the daily. So I have to do kind of a quick, like, what am I going to talk about today? How am I going to break that down? And just my YouTube channel alone. I'm being persistent on going to the gym every day, or trying to go to the gym every day. Being persistent on that. And currently I am losing weight. When I did this video, I believe I was ever on 210. And that was just like last week. I'm like at 207, I think, 206. I lost 4 pounds in 10 days. So it's because I'm being persistent at the gym. I'm trying to be persistent in my eating healthy, but that is hard. That's one of my toughest challenges. But I'll tell you what I am persisting regarding that. I am persistent with my fasting. I am fasting right now. So the hour that I have set to eat and the hours I have to not eat no more, I've been really persistent with that. But here's the other thing about persistency. It's you have to learn for the growth mindset purpose on being persistent. You have to learn not to stop because of failures or what I call the fake finish line. So, what do I mean by don't stop with failures? I've missed the gym a couple of times. In fact, I missed the gym today because I actually went to the gym, but I look in my backpack and I forgot to pack my gym clothes in my backpack. So I went in the gym with an empty bag. Dude, I was depressed. I was sad because I'm like, oh, but I learned, open mind. It's okay. It's not my choice that I'm not going. Like, yes, some of you will say, oh, well, you could always drive back. And I'm like, nope. I'm just like growth mindset. I'm taking this challenge as an opportunity. See how I'm connecting all of them? I'm taking this challenge of me forgetting of my gym clothes that I can't go no more on a task that I was persistent in. And I'm going to take advantage and learn something new about this. And when I came here, took a shower, went straight to work on myself. And that got me to my lighting, writing down my outline, and now I'm like 27 minutes in this video because I feel like I was really well prepared for this video today. I didn't have to improvise as much because I had more time because I missed the gym. Now, am I going to miss the gym all the time? No way in heck. But I'm just bringing up that don't stop being persistent because you missed the routine or you missed something. Another way, and I've done this before, where I'm losing all this weight, and then you get to the fake finish line. And people are calling you, hey, you lost a lot of weight. Hey, you're looking good. You lost a lot of weight. Done. Don't have to go to the gym no more. Or I book one commercial, I don't have to attack the game as much anymore because I'm in a local commercial. Done that. I can't wait because now I'm learning to be more persistent. So next time I book a commercial or anything, I'm excited because that's going to fuel it's going to fuel me on being more persistent. So for me on step 3 on growing a growth mindset is be persistent in everything you do. In all your goals, be persistent. And the fourth one's a big one. And that's changing your self-talk. And especially internally. I know sometimes we joke around like, oh, my fat butt can't eat. We tell our friends, for example, I know there's some people that I tell and say, hey, let's go to the gym. Oh, my weak knees, I'm old now. And yeah, you might be old, but these people are telling me that they're old now. They're in their 40s, 50s, saying that they're old, saying that they're ugly. They don't want to be on camera because they feel ugly. That is a horrible, horrible growth mindset. Like you're again falling victim. Now, I'm not saying you're supposed to say, I am hot. I'm the hottest person in the whole wide world. If you want to do that, and you know what, I'll rather you go that way than the other way and thinking you're the ugliest person in the whole wide world. And because at the end, all that matters is what you think. But be more positive on things. So and watch the negative self-talk. Learn, train yourself. That's what I've been doing lately on because I'm not the tallest guy in the world. I'm 5'5", so I make a lot of short jokes and none of this. But I know internally, I'm like, man, this sucks being short. I wish I was like 6'3" or whatever. But I'm learning to love myself for being short. It's hard, but learning to be accepting, because there's nothing I could do with it. And it's not like there's surgeries out there to make me taller. And I know there's one because I've researched it, but I'm not gonna pay no 200K for a knee extension. Um, the so watch that inner monologue. Pay attention to that inner monologue when you're making fun of yourself. Um, and even if especially when you're talking within your that inner monologue. The other stuff I was saying is outdoor. When you say out stuff out loud to your friends because you're kind of digging yourself, is another thing. The but this inner monologue, those are the worst ones, because those, you're being honest to yourself. How can you be so dumb? Think about all the things you say to yourself. Yesterday I said, we're talking about the power of positive thinking, and how if you had 30 seconds, I guarantee you will think of 10 negative things about yourself faster than 10 positive things about yourself. We need to train ourselves to go towards the positive on everything we do in life. And where was I going with this? I forgot. But anyways, that negative internal self-talk, replace all that instead with positive affirmations. Every morning I'm listening to affirmations. That one of the morning routines that I have is I play this hour-long YouTube video where it's just today's going to be a good day affirmations. And I'm training myself to, today's going to be a great day. I'm thankful that I have a new day. And it's true, like it makes you really in a positive mindset to do that. That's helping me change my internal self-talk. Because think about it, all the things, and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. The things that you say to yourself internally on everything you do, on everyday life, where you beat yourself up, would you say that to a friend? Oh, you're so fat. Oh, you're so ugly. You would never say that to a friend. So why would you say it to yourself? And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because I still negative talk myself, but I'm learning. I know that I'm catching it and trapping it and be like, all right, I'm being negative. Well, I'm beating myself up when I know I'm good. There's a lot of good happening in my life. So replace them with affirmations, whatever that might be. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. That's powerful. I know you're saying, that's cheesy and not like, but try it. Look yourself deep in the eyes and be like, I love you. Because God gave us one body, gave us this. Myself, I love you because you're funny. I love you because you help people. I love you because you're a good actor. See? And those three I just learned today. Right now, me telling you in this video gave me that confidence. I'm like, wow, I'm actually going to use those tomorrow morning. I've always said I love you in the mirror. Not always. I'm not saying that I do it every day, that I'm looking at the mirror every day, but I'm trying to. And I hope you try that too. But I will tell you tomorrow, this technique, I just figured it out right now. Before this, I was saying, I love you. I love you, Iman. I love you, Iman. Yup, Iman. I love you. But now I'm like, add the because in there. Why do I love me? So that's my challenge to you. Add that. I love you because. I love you because. And I'll tell you right now, that made me happy. I wonder if you can see my glow of happiness after I said those three I love yous to myself. So just a quick recap on how to develop a growth mindset is embrace the challenges, bring them, use them as a learning opportunity. Learn to love learning. Got that right. Be persistent in everything you do, especially the ones that are towards your goal. And change your inner self-talk to positive affirmations, positive things to talk about yourself. Right? Now, I realized that this YouTube channel is about me, E-Man, following my life, going from nothing with huge debt to where I am, whenever you're watching this video. Right now, I'm still in the hole. I'm still single. Haven't really actively tried to date somebody yet. But I realized that I'm like, oh man, I'm talking about all these strategies, but I'm still not bringing up my own self as much. So what I'm going to try to do is gather that more and see how I connect everything like that to my current, to today. Like I'll end this. What I did learn is that I'm thinking of doing something different every day. Mondays could be motivational Mondays, where it's about learning how to achieve your goals and this and be motivating. I'm thinking about going live every Friday, even though there's probably going to be nobody watching, and that's okay. I'm not comfortable going live because anything could happen. I'm prepared now. I have my notes. But if for some reason I'm thinking the worst with live, oh, somebody's going to come in and talk smack to me, how am I going to react? I'm a fragile little thing. I get hurt easily. But I'm learning to defend myself. But anyways, something like that, where every day is something different. I know it's about attacking your goals, but remember, I want to attack my financial goals too. I want to get rid of all my debt. So maybe every Tuesday could be a Finance Tuesday video where I'm where whatever I learn about learning how to pay off my debt, I'm teaching you guys. Wednesdays could be the weight loss. How am I doing with weight loss? What techniques am I doing to do weight loss? Updates on that. And so far so good on everything that I'm doing. My acting, I feel like I can do more. Like I don't think I've done enough. I've been focused on this channel, so I guess this is kind of like my acting. You know what? I'm gonna be positive with it. This is helping my acting, so I guess I've been doing stuff towards my acting, but now I want to shift it more towards what are things that I can do to help my acting out. As far as my weight loss journey's gone, I'm like at 206, 207. I haven't weighed myself. I'll weigh in myself tomorrow till I give you guys that final weigh-in. I do feel a little bit skinnier. I ain't gonna lie, and people have been telling me I've lost weight. Before, other years before that, I would stop going to the gym subconsciously just because I feel like I've made it. But no, it's a fake finish line. The finish line actually never comes because you always want to improve. You always want to, that's part of the growth mindset that I'm talking about. The finish line never really comes, but you get to points where you feel like you're leveling up. So every day having something different. So, I'm tagging around with that. Look at my title, Rolling with E-Man. I took me 10 days to figure that one out. Now I'm thinking of like making a logo, making a theme song. See, everything that I'm telling you, day one, I knew nothing about YouTube, about anything about that. But I really wanted to document this life because I have such a headstrong that I'm gonna be a successful actor one day. To the point where I'm gonna have to do a final episode and be like, hey guys, I'm making great money now. I feel like I've made it to not the fake finish line, but to the point where I need more time with my family and my acting and all this, and it's getting hard. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I want to get to that point. Who knows? I might never stop. I might do a video and the next day I die. Who knows? Ugh. I hope I didn't curse myself there. Please give me at least like 100,000 more days. God, thank you. But what is 100,000 days? If three, did I give myself only 40 years? Make that 200,000. Thank you, Jesus. The so know that it's in the works too. So I'm gonna bring up something that I'm learning, give you guys an update of where I am in life, and it's not like it's gonna be drastic ones. I'm just gonna update you guys what I did that day, and look at a couple days ago where I messed up. Sometimes I'm just gonna be like, guys, today sucked. I failed hard, and then make a quick 30-second video, and that's it. But I got to keep my promise that I'm going to update you, all that, because I want you guys to realize that through thick, everyone goes through stuff. Everybody. I guarantee you there's millions of people that have a worse life than me. But I'm also know that I have a way better life than millions of people behind me. Because we all have the same problem. Everyone goes through stuff. So we got to be thankful for what we have. So yeah, and then so thank you so much. Wow, this was a great video. The some of the things that I'm thinking about finishing with, because I'm trying to figure out what to end it with. I'm thinking of like the power list as saying like the 5 things I'm gonna do. I know last time I said that I would work on it with you guys throughout the video. I'm not liking that idea right now. Being honest, it's just the way I'm going. And please comment, message me anytime you have suggestions for me. If you found ideas or tips that are going to help me out, let me know. If you have questions that you want me to go over it, if I know it, I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. If I don't know it, I'm going to research it. And if I'm comfortable and confident with I could say with that, I'll say it. And if I don't know it, then I'm not going to be fake about it, and I'm not going to be fake about it and pretend to know what I'm talking about. I might refer the question to another person that I meet along the way. Because I'm following more people that are doing something similar to me, motivational speakers and all that. Who knows? They might end up following me, and I might just be like, "Hey, I got this question. Could you help them out?" So it's growing. It's growing, this channel, and it's thanks to all the subscribers that follow me. Thank you so much. For the people that are watching this, thank you so much. This is day 10 of my life. Going pretty good so far. Out of the 10 days, I really only had one horrible day, and I'll tell you that was a couple days ago, because it was mess ups that I did. And what's crazy is, since doing that, and I'm counting more of my minutes, how important every minute of my life is. I'm not as depressed or sad as I was before the 10 days, because I'm so focused on having this positive mindset, attacking my dreams, doing what I love. So it's getting harder to get depressed, which is a good route. And I hope you guys can do that too. Thank you so much for rolling with E-Man.